evening, everyone. Right now is the ending of day 5, and I've just returned back to the room from the calf. The day, for the most part, was, I wouldn't say, not as eventful as the other days, but so for the most part, I was just doing some personal research and reviewing my notes from the week. As I said in the earlier video update, yesterday was our last day of meeting with faculty members and students. So right now it's decision time. So right now I'm still, or as of right now, I'm no longer, but as of this morning, I was still torn between the two projects that I wanted to research. So it was between the brain-computer interface and also the Antonio Java Wireless Competency Center. So for the most part, I was just doing personal research, like I said before, and I created a design matrix to, so it's a table. For those who don't know, it's like a table within, I guess, the engineering or maybe even the technical world, which allows you to put your ideas on paper and then put your ideas on table in a table format, and at the end of it, you rate different qualities within different qualities of, say, if you have a design that you want to implement. So say, okay, better example. So for EWB, we had our main purpose of our project was to increase the quantity and the quality of water. So there are about 5 or 6 different methods that we wanted to do or implementations that we could have done to increase the quality of water. So we had like the biosand filter, we had just chlorine tablets, we had and I think about 3 or 4 other ones. So we put it in a table and we rated each one. So like one was is it like considered appropriate technology. The other was the effectiveness of like this form. And that was pretty much it. So I created one for if I wanted to do BCI or AJWCC. Both are areas in which I'm interested in, and both areas that I do plan to go into in the future. Mobile and wireless applications, and then also HCC within assistive technology. But so the determining factor between the two was, one is it's more related because I want to go into HCC and assistive technology, as like within academia and then within research. So that's more on the side of BCI. Mobile application is more not as of a hobby, but something else that I'm interested in. So I felt that going with the BCI project will also help me within my senior design thesis this coming fall, but also help me as like a computer engineer compared to mobile applications, which is more on the side of computer science. So that was pretty much it for most of the day. Went to the lab, and Dr. Patterson actually gave a talk with the dean of the college and one other faculty member. So you'll see the video a little later. I'll post it up. So the talk was on cryptology, and that's basically Dr. Patterson specialization. So yeah, the day just ended. Not as eventful as the other 2 days, but so moving forward, I'll talk with Antonio and the other group members about joining a project and to see where I like to go, or where we need to go as like a group. What do they need from me as a computer engineer? And because they're all IS and computer science students, and I'm a computer engineer, so hopefully we'll. Let me restate. So they're so the group that I'm working with the BCI, they're creating a prosthetic limb for an amputee that will be controlled using this brain-computer interface. So this brain-computer interface recognizes facial gestures, alpha and beta waves from the brain. So one example is that, so we have a robotic arm. So if the person with the system on looks to the right, the robotic arm will move to the right. So right now they're at the stage where they have simulations, but it's only on the computer, so they have no real like prosthetic robotic arm. So right now we're looking into how we will design the robotic arm, which will deal with a lot of mechanical and electrical and computer engineering. So, and they do plan to use Arduino boards. So, and I have a little background knowledge on it. I've done personal projects with Arduino and read up everything that's online in a couple books. But So yeah, that's pretty much it. About to head off to bed, and I'll be seeing you guys. Bye.